How do you feel safe when receiving love? Now, if you're someone who grew up in a family dynamic that is toxic, not very loving, not very kind, then your response to a person who actually gives you genuine love is to run away or to fight against it, right? We all have that fight or flight response. You might actually think that it is weird when someone really loves you. You're like, what is that? And so the way to receive love is to allow your heart to be open. Now, then the question is, how do you open your heart? How do you open your heart and still feel safe? Here is the trick. You can actually dialogue with your heart. It may not seem like a normal thing for most people to do, but you can put your hand on your heart and you can talk to your heart. You say, I love you. You're safe. I am safe. We are safe. It is safe for us to receive love from another human being. It is safe for that person, you can name that person, to love us the way he or she loves us. It is safe for me to be open to that. That's it. Talk to your heart. Why do I say that? It's because the heart, like the physical heart, is such a strong organ. Some people call that the second brain. I actually think is your main brain. That's just my opinion. I really feel that your heart can make or break your life depending on how open it is and how closed off it is. Like, I am sure you have met someone that just feels like, wow, their wall is like a mile thick. Have you met somebody like that? That's just like, wow, they're just like, they're closed off. They're not open to you. It doesn't matter what you say, how nice you try to be to them. They're just not open to receiving anything from you. There's just like no response. And it's really difficult, okay, to be with somebody like that. You don't generally want to be friends with someone like that, right? So you yourself also has a certain degree of openness. So check in with yourself. From a scale of 0 to 100%, how open am I? I want you to answer that question right now. Right? Type it into the comments. How open am I? Maybe it's 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. Maybe it's you're really open. You're like, I'm 80%. I just got 20 more percent to go. Great. Okay? But you have a number on that scale, 0 to 100%. By the way, you can do this even with money. Like on a scale 0 to 100%, how open am I to money? Maybe it's only like 30%. That's why money's not coming into your house, okay? So it's the same concept, you see? Because you're not open to receiving it. So with love, it's just like money, it's just like friendship, it's just like anything else. You had to open the door to receive over here, okay? You're watching this video because on some level, you really want to have love. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching it. So my encouragement for you is to practice talking to your heart first. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it is your responsibility to make you feel safe. It's not other people's responsibility to make you feel safe because you're not 5 years old. If you're 18 and older, you're an adult. So then your sense of emotional safety becomes your responsibility. It may be kind of hard to hear that, but it is. Okay? When you can practice making yourself feel safe, then guess what? You will start to manifest people who also would value your emotional safety. That makes sense, right? It's like you're projecting, hey, I value my own sense of emotional safety. It's important for me. So I am only going to attract people that also respect that. Does that make sense? Because you will not tolerate anyone who makes you feel like, oh, I just don't feel safe around that person. You should just eject them. Bye. Delete, remove. Okay? If someone makes you feel like, oh my God, I feel like I'm in danger, please run away. Call 911. You know what I mean? Move away from that space. So the key here is to open your heart and slowly doing that bit by bit. Don't rush this process. Like 1% a day is good enough. Does that make sense? Let's say today you say, okay, I am only 30% open to receiving love. Okay, so my goal is 31%. This week. Try it. Just do 31%. And next week, I do 32%. And then after next week, I do 33%. But guess what? After 3 weeks, you will start to speed up naturally because you start to feel safe, right? Okay, then it's 35%, 37%, 39%. Then I moved to 42%, 45%, 50%, 55%, 60%, 65%, 70%, 80%, 90%, 100. The trajectory is very slow at the beginning. It's like saving money. It's really slow at the beginning. But then you get to a certain level, it starts to go up, like the trajectory goes up. It's like compounding interest, except you're compounding your emotional safety. That makes sense, right? That sense of safety, that sense of love can compound. Okay? I do that actually for everything. I even do that with health. I keep telling my mom, I'm going to be like 150 because I'm compounding my health right now. Okay, by exercising and eating my supplements. You know? I do just the common sense stuff. So do the common sense stuff for yourself when it comes to love. Treat yourself with kindness, with compassion, with understanding, with love. And guess what? You attract more of that into your life. Alrighty? I love you and I send you lots of blessings.